Yes. All right, guys. All right, y'all probably see it by the title now. We're streaming again. I don't even. I gotta do like stream number. What stream? So the music up. I'm about to go review my chart and then we're gonna do a top down again. I already cut it open. So Dixie. All right, monthly busy. We still yet to reach the equilibrium of the range for the weekly time frame, and then we're in that busy. I want to see consequent encroachment, but we're not getting there. See, we can see we're just coming down. So previous day low can be a target. I was expecting more of like a TGIF for the weekly. That's kind of what I was wanting, but we never got that. So yeah, that's kind of what I was watching. New day opening gap with the inversion for value gap was a big push on the 1 hour, but we're gonna go and review that later. So that's what I was watching on Dixie. And GU pretty much the same thing really. It's inside the civvy on the higher time frame. Respecting the weekly, I want to see us drop below the previous week low. I mean close below it for GU. Reach the consequent encroachment of that daily BISI if we just start dropping here, and then eventually I did see a market maker buy model on the 4 hour, I think. Yeah, so we can come up to that equilibrium, or if we want to complete it, we can complete it and go hit that daily civvy up there that we never came and tapped up into and take out that buy side. And then we have that previous day high that can act as buy side too inside of that 1 hour civvy. And then consequent encroachment of that. Oh yeah, I think we disrespected that, so I'm gonna go look at that. SPX, same thing, monthly. I can see us completing the high if we want to keep going for SPX and take out the external highs on them, July highs. As long as we stay above the discount with consequent encroachment on that monthly, see it's continuing. Consequent encroachment will be a target of that daily BISI if you want to start dropping though. And then we took out liquidity, and then we did form a order block there on the 1 hour, but on the order block looks like it's a 4 hour one, but in the 1 hour it's a breaker. So we have an inversion for value gap there on the 4 hour too. We can see it's holding, and then we can probably push up to the buy side liquidity up there. And then previous day high or second day, 2 days to go, buy side liquidity is resting up there. Seems like more of a low time for breaker now. Yeah. So we reviewed a near review euro now. It's pretty much the last one. So monthly time frame, we're above that monthly civvy. We hit premium with consequent encroachment of that wick, and then we are above equilibrium of that range. So we have the previous wick premium with consequent encroachment of that daily right there. Reach down to the sell side imbalance, or the buy side imbalance, consequent encroachment on the daily. Previous day low, previous day higher, pretty much targets, and we want to see equilibrium on the range. We're respected. If we want to go higher or lower, we're just gonna show. So yeah, we didn't want to reach too deep into our premium, but now we can see we are in there. So all right, hello, what's up, Ace Trader? All right, I'm gonna do a quick top down here. Let me fix my microphone real quick. There we go, it's very unsturdy there. So let's go back to the daily here. Daily time frame, you can see we are still inside of that buy side imbalance here on Dixie. 4 hour time frame, we can see the previous day low is a draw on liquidity. If not, then the rejection blocks. If we do start to pump here. 1 hour time frame, you can see is just what a breaker. If we do close above here, it'll probably look better on the 1 hour, but we have a 1 hour civvy there, and then eventually we have buy side liquidity we never met. So pretty much relative equal highs here created. You can see that clear as day. Bunch of relative equal highs. I do see us eventually taking them out. I don't know when. Today's a Friday. Fridays can be low probable. But in the 1 hour here, we had pretty much a premium with consequent encroachment that was never respected. So I'm gonna draw this one out right now. I gotta sneeze. Feels so much better, guys. Looking for a market maker buy model on SPX. All right, hold on. I'm gonna reach out. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. I need to. There we go. I need to go back to the stream chat. There. All right. We're soon touching a daily inversion fair value gap. 1 hour fair value gap on SPX, and deviations on 15-minute line on market maker buy model forming. I'll go look at it. Hold on right now. After I'm doing this real quick, I need to. Cause I was in a swing trade for forex, but it got stopped out. Break even. Very unfortunate. I was trying to go swing and catch a big swing trade, but it never happened. So I'm a little. This is honestly the longest trade I've held. If I'm being completely honest, it's the longest trade I've held for any trade in general. But no, yeah, see strong gravitational pull for the inversion. You can see we're bouncing upon it multiple times, but we do have a CB there. So I'm gonna mark that out right now. The 1 hour here, it's in a premium with the range that we have there. It's a fractal range. I did take a Bitcoin trade, and we got stopped out of break even too. So I'm not gonna trade Bitcoin. It's too much of too big, you know, like for me and my leverage and my lot size and all that on futures. You know, it doesn't even matter. You know, it's too big of a. I'm gonna go to XRP and Solana and then probably some ETH and trade those for now. But I'll do an analysis on those later. So here, yeah, you can see the breaker. If we do form one, if we do start to rally up, we do respect this and then come up here, and that's going to be 50% of this range right here. We're going to be hitting equilibrium inside of it. So until then, I'll probably be chilling. Euro USD, we can just see Euro USD. Take off this real quick. It was an alert for my pretty much my trade. All right, premium weight, consequent encroachment. I don't want to see us close above. We can wick through it, but if we do close above, to me, I'm going to be a little bit more bullish and going into next week, and then we can reach this previous day high. That's what I'm watching. And then we had the breaker here form if we were going to drop, but then we had the premium weight, consequent encroachment. Use it to push price higher, so it doesn't look too ideal for me. And then this is the daily premium weight, consequent encroachment on the 4 hour. You can see it right here. See, we are kind of respecting it for right now. And then we had the inversion on the 1 hour, and we push price. We had this premium wick, consequent encroachment, this kind of wick. See, we did kind of use it as a means to push price higher, and we created pretty much 2 down close candles in a bullish environment, but we aren't closing above them, so I'm going to be a little bit more cautious here. And then again here we have that buy side imbalance, another one right here, so we're going to be watching that. We'll mark it, we'll mark this out like that. We'll mark this one like this. So yeah, and then it's on the 1 hour. Yeah, it's on the 1 hour. So feels so good being on a bigger time frame screen than like the small phone. I was looking at my phone in the charts. Looks so weird. All right, so we swept internal here. Clearly, we swept internal, and on the 15, of course. Probably could be on the hourly too, though. But again, this one too can form a breaker. Looks like we have a little inversion for value gap there, right around here, since we closed below it. And this is your inversion for value gap on the 15-minute time frame. I think I'm gonna change like my charts. I'm gonna go away from 8cap and I'm gonna go to like forex.com or something. I'm just tired of 8cap. I'm not gonna lie. So yesterday we closed above Wednesday 0.5 range. Really bullish in my opinion. That's what I like to hear. We're bullish. We're bullish. We're gonna see that today. So I don't know if I'm gonna trade today. I did take a really good trade yesterday, and I might be a little bit in the sidelines if we don't find anything today. So I'm watching to see if we close below this for Euro USD. Now we're gonna go to GU. GU is pretty much the same thing, honestly. Previous day high, previous day low. We're inside the equilibrium in that range. Let me take off this real quick. Too much markings. We don't see anything on the 4 hour here, but we can see that premium weight, consequent encroachment here, right here. Doom, doom, doom. Premium weight, consequent encroachment. 9:15, 15. It's on the 4 hour time frame here, and it's this kind of weight, consequent encroachment of the 4 hour time frame. Can be very powerful here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never really use the consequent encroachments of anything, but now I do. It's like I think this is one of the best PDRAs I use when trading. So we have a BISI, and then we have more of a balanced price range. I'm gonna mark that out right now. It's this right here. All this right here is a balanced price range, and it's on the 1 hour time frame. So we're gonna mark that out on the 1 hour. We're gonna see if we can get below that, and then reach the I guess we took the previous day low out already, so I want to see if we can reach this right here, this objective down here. So yeah, that's what we're watching. This kind of way, consequent encroachment, disrespected. So order block was hit and respected there. As long as we stay below the previous week low, that's kind of what I'm watching here. SPX, let's go to SPX, daily time frame. We have yet to sweep these highs. I was watching, I think NQ was a premium weight. Yeah, premium weight, consequent encroachment. We never came up into it. So we're going to see if SPX, I think SPX already did. Yeah, it came above it and through it. So you can see we close and we open near it. So I'm going to have it marked out here. Because why not? Why not? 419, 1302. I want to see if we close below this. And that's a very powerful thing. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we're going to the 4 hour time frame here. 4 hour time frame. We never reached that buy side up there, so then we are hitting a breaker here on the lower time frame, the 1 hour, and then we're hitting the buy side imbalance. So if we do close below it, then I see us, eventually dropping, making this inverse and then dropping, probably taking out these lows. But if we do rally, of course, it's going to be because of the unicorn model. What is mean threshold of this? So that's mean threshold. I don't want to see us reach that either and like close below it. I think that's going to be like more of a bearish indication for me. As long as we hold that buy side balance. That's me threshold. What am I doing? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be watching. It's on the 1 hour too. Then we're gonna go to 15 now. So no, yeah, we were close. Kind of built up relative equal highs up there. Never took it out. Black Bull works great. Nah, I'm gonna go to forex.com. I think forex.com is the best. We did sweep this internal, and it seems like it formed a breaker, a negative breaker, right there. We're gonna have that marked out right there. So no, yeah, that's what we're watching. I don't know if we're gonna hire on S&P because my market rate bottom model. I'll mostly look for S&P when reversing. I didn't see any. So if I take a trade, it's either going to be accumulation or reaccumulation. For your market maker bottle, I don't know. It doesn't really look like it's going to be forming a market maker bottle on this time frame. So we're just continuing to drop. But if we do here, I'll probably be looking for that on. Yeah, I'll probably be looking at S&P on that. But it just doesn't seem likely. It seems like we're just dropping heavily. And I don't want to usually be offside and trade against the order flow. So I'm going to be watching to see that. If we do rally, it's like a more of a suspect rally. I mean, nothing wrong with trading both sides, but to me, it seems like we're just forming more of a market maker sell model right now. We did complete it, but more of like a hard time frame one to rally lower, continue lower. So I won't be against that, honestly, but I mean, it can really go both sides. That's why I'm not trying to trade these. I'm trying to go to Forex more as of right now. So the Euro's dropping here. Went below that, and then it just reached this objective here. So my Euro trade would have been on side if we never got stopped at a break even. We got stopped out around here. I was in a trade around this fair value gap, so around here, yeah, we got stopped out. Very unfortunate because, yeah, no, like I said, it was probably the longest trade I've held. Might form a breaker here. If we don't rally up, come up here, then this breaker pushed us lower. For sure. I want to go look at SMT charts. This right here is clear SMT. Nah, it's not. This one's below the low already? No. Both of them are not. I think this one's gonna reach it sooner. Let's go to daily here. I'm gonna clean these up. Can't really see anything on daily. See on the 4 hour, you can see this. So you can see better on that 1 hour. Yeah, clearly. Yeah, GU dropping a lot more. You see that. Euro's still yet to drop as much as I wanted to. This one's already like near equilibrium. Let me measure that right now. Yeah, it's already hit equilibrium. This one hasn't. So yeah, I'm just waiting to see if Euro can drop more. Traded deal would have been better on this one, honestly. As of yesterday, probably. But this one too already, like, this is where my entry was right here. Around like PM session. Well, no, I think it was around here, up here. Around 11, yeah. I traded AM session. I never traded PM session. So maybe, nah, I think it would have been the same, honestly. So yeah. We're gonna make a SMT on NQ. Recent PM session. Yeah, I can see that right here. On the 4 hour for these. I tried to take a short on BTC right here, but then we got stopped out. Get this drop, and you can see that. Reaching for that. This one's reaching. It's really the same lows here, but it's not reaching for it as much. I don't think I'm gonna trade BTC, honestly, because of how much it is. Really, I need more capital. Only got like $100 in that account for right now. Let's go to XRP Solana. Let's just do that. I don't know if I want to do BTC for right now. It's too much, and I don't want to over leverage. You know, I don't want to like use anything more than what I should be using. So remove all. I'm not trading that right now. I'm already out of the trade. On the 15, see if we can see anything in the 15. Small fair value got there. We're gonna mark that out right now. That's what we're gonna do. What else can we do? See what's nothing really, honestly. The sell side right there too. So I'm gonna mark it out. So yeah. We're gonna mark out this right here. Hidden order block was created. Lower time frame. This one has more of a what's inverse here. Let's see if we can get above that. 1 hour time frame. I want to see how we close this 1 hour. 15-minute time frame. We have a little buy side and balance, sell side and efficiency there. 5-minute time frame. All low resistance here. So, I mean, if we do want to drop, continue. If we use those as inversions and we close below it, these lows right here would be a nice target. But as of right now, it looks like we are bullish for the order flow. Just making an inverse, having the higher time frame PDRAs here as bullish. This is all like slop right here. See that? It's a bunch of wicks. Where would you want to take a trade here? Nowhere, honestly. My first trade idea would have probably been here. This BPR right here. And then market structure shift. No sweep. But you could have said you swept these. Shifted, came back, and then shifted. So right here, entered, you drop. This one, we had the same thing on this one, but it's a lot weaker. We have a what's. This too has a what's. Sell side and balance here on the 5-minute. 1-minute time frame, we're tapping into it. Yeah, pretty much it, really. Just digging deeper. We make SMT on NQ. I think we could expect a reversal, but depends on higher time frame. I'm really just gonna wait to see what the market gives me. I need more structure to really depend on or like making a full analysis. I feel like I should wait for 10 o'clock. Did a lot of research on altcoins yesterday. Shit was a lot. I've been doing a lot of more research on that sort of crypto. What was this? I was not supposed to be on the daily rate. So we have a daily order block here. We're not holding that 4-hour time frame. It's 1 hour constant across. We see we use it as a an inversion. We never tapped up into it, but I think on the FEMX charts we did. I'm not too sure. These are the FEMX perpetual charts. These are just regular Binance USD spot trading. But yeah, no, we have some nice relative equal lows down here. Some juicy lows we can probably reach up into if we don't respect the order block and we want to come inside the buy side and balance. On the daily, I won't be against that at all. We are inside that monthly sell side and balance too on here, so we got 13 days. Weekly time frame, we took out buy side, and I think we hit a sell side and balance on the weekly too. So I think it's like the most powerful one. I think double there. It's like double. We'll mark that out real quick. Oh no, it's on the weekly. Yeah, no, daily we have a buy side and balance there. I wouldn't be against that, honestly. And if we continue to drop, honestly, just take out these lows and come back to this. And then if we continue to drop after that and then come down to here, I won't be against any of that, honestly. But it's going to take a while for that. But I think we're going to probably respect this. or the order block. If not, then probably come back and take these lows out and hit this one right here. So that's what I'm seeing really. Nothing else really that catches my eye. Or Solana. XRP. We never hit that 4-hour Sibi, so I wasn't even able to end trade. We did sweep this right here. I did put this out in the Discord, so it was on the crypto chat if you want to go look at that. I mean, it was either going to take out one of the either side, but I would have wanted to at least retest the internal range liquidity here and then go and take out the external low. Never got that here. You can see that clear as day for XRP on the weekly time frame. We are inside above what buy side imbalance. Then we have an inversion for value up with a big BISI here. Then we have an order block on the monthly. So I mean, it's really just really a proportion block, but yeah, no, just really just trying to reach for up here on the premium wick. I'm just gonna crush one of that weekly time frame, and we weren't able to close above this one. So to me, you know, it just seems like what we're gonna be a little bit more bearish, and then we're gonna close below this again, a little bit more bearish. So I'm gonna want to see order flow change sooner or later. Haha, right here I traded, we missed. Would have been a good trade honestly. So I would have entered right here and then I actually took my profit around this high right here, and then took another partial right here. So place one and then actually two. That'll be it for me. I would be inclined to hold here, but I just don't. I wouldn't be fully convicted that we were gonna hold. If I'm being honest, but you know, we're on the lower side of the quadrant here of the fair value gap on XRP. So I'm gonna be watching to see if we want to come take these lows out, and then these right here too. These two, and then eventually hit this imbalance. See if we bounce off of it or if we just continue to drop, and then reach for these lows inside that buy side imbalance on the daily. And you know, the closure up on the weekly too. That's very important. Ethereum monthly time frame again. Breaker Sibi. That's what I'm watching. I'm gonna take off this constant encouragement. I don't think I need it for right now. So yeah, breaker. We did sweep what? This we did. I think we did. We did. Now we made relative equal highs. It's even more juicy to go take that out. Weekly time frame. We swept this, made a breaker, and then we made a buy side imbalance with an inversion. How much more of the PD arrays do you need here? This is clear that we probably want to come down here and then eventually rally. To me, that's what it seems like. Why is it got taken off on the weekly? I hate when it does that. All right. So no, yeah, it looks clearly. Can come down here and then eventually have that rally. So I'm gonna be looking a little bit more inclined for shorts on these. It's really just where you take the shorts. My SMT there was with Bitcoin. Bitcoin tapped up into it, but it didn't drop as much as I wanted. So you can see that. And now we're starting to drop. So it's very unfortunate. I guess, you know, I should have held the trade, the bigger stop loss. I did try my stop to break even, and that's kind of why. So yeah, you can see that here, clear as day. You can see we got eventually stopped out, you know, right there. We took a partial around here and then here. Well, I think around here too, around here. Because we were hitting this BISI there, I think right there. Yeah, I don't know yet, but no, yeah, the trade would have been hitting. Very unfortunate. Trailing my stop like that, not letting it have room to breathe. You know, our higher time from objective is correct. And you go look at the Discord. That's why we called out. I didn't tap it as much as I wanted to. We didn't even tap the BISI. I mean, the balanced price range. We hit the Sibi on the 15, and then we dropped. That's kind of why I was a little bit. I was like, you know, should I really trade this? You know. So then I just set a little baby limit order. We didn't even risk much, you know. If I'm being completely honest, that's another reason why too. It didn't really go much. But I'll probably just be more inclined to Solana and XRP and Ethereum. I think Bitcoin is just 35,000, bro. 35,000. You know how much like that for the perpetuals is? It's nothing, bro. If like you move a couple G's, you're not making much unless you put a lot more money into it. If you get like more than a reasonable amount for me probably should be like 1,000. Probably 1,000 or more, like 5K or more. Trading BTC futures, that's probably like the best. And then if you got like under a K, of course, ETH, Solana, and XRP. If you got like under $100, probably XRP, bro. Go to XRP. But if you got more than that, probably, of course, Solana for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much it, really, and what I'm watching on all these. I'll usually have it on the spot contract because with the perpetuals, you can't really even see. Look, if you go to the monthly, you can't even see it much here on the monthly. See, it's all, you know. That's why I don't even use those. I usually put those whenever I enter a trade on lower time frames. If we close below S&P hourly fair value gap, making an inversion fair value gap could be bearish. starting to go really bullish on NQ. Alright, that's good. Hold on, I'm gonna go look at Forex though. Let's see Forex. So now we're holding that 5 minute nicely. You can see that we did a lot of wicks. This one too. This is all building up high resistance here. It's gonna be very hard to get through that. So 5 minute time frame, we are still respecting that mean threshold of that breaker block, order block, whatever you want to call it, on different time frames. That's different things. So yeah, we have a little civvy here, and then we have another one up here, and then we have a little inverse. So I'm gonna mark that out now, and we're gonna see pretty much this range right here probably be tapped up into more like a BPR on the 5 minute time frame. So we're gonna mark that out right now. Some relatively equal highs up here, some buy side. Then we have another civvy here on the right there. So I'm gonna just leave that marked out. We're gonna go to the 1 hour. That's what he was talking about on a fair value gap. And the fair value gap he was talking about was the BISI. We marked that earlier. I think I marked that last night. Last night I marked that out, I think. With the breaker block. I remember breaker block. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna drop. I mean, rally. To me, it seems like we did 4 minute watts. Another breaker. Tapped up into it. Didn't even tap up into it. We never even came up into it. So if we do it, then I want to see us drop. If we do hit it, I just can't see us being bullish right now, with this price action or the order flow. So I'm just gonna wait for more structure. It's about to hit 10 o'clock, so we're gonna see if there's any silver bullet hour fair value gaps or imbalances, inefficiencies, and just wait for our thing to play out. If we do rally, I'll probably have to see S&P push pretty relatively quickly, but for NQ right now, I think we're just more of a, I guess NQ is the weaker one. If NQ wants to rally, I think we'll have to push above this breaker, use it as an inversion, reach up here and then up here, and of course up here. But I think we already took that out, so it doesn't seem reasonable. I need to buy 3 more books. That's one of my things I have to get. I have to get 3 more books. Yeah, Friday AM set. As soon as like 12 hits, I'm leaving, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Just PM session is not my favorable, honestly. On a Friday, that's the worst. And then Monday AM session is usually the worst for me too. That's what I noticed. I'm not gonna trade PM session, or I'm not even gonna look at the charts after PM session. I just got so many other things to do. Even during lunch, I won't even look at the charts, because that's when like the damage is more done on during lunch. I do more damage during lunch than PM session, because I expect lunch to continue or have a continuation, and then PM session have the same thing, you know, or they'll have a lunch reversal and then PM session continuation from the AM session, and it's really bad, you know. And then the volume dies down PM session, and it's just very unlikely for us to hold a trade for like a long time period or duration. And that's what I've been trying to build, you know, having more patience, because I am patient. But I just can't with the volume, and like it's just so low probability on a Friday PM session. I won't trade that. I won't even look at the charts after that, because I'd rather go do something else than just look at that. Not even tape read. It's not even worthy of tape reading, because I already know majority of the time it's not even a good trading session for PM session. Especially after like a large range week. Monday or Tuesday created all this. See, we've just been inside of this range from this high to this low. We never have escaped it for the indices, and it's very like low probability for me. Same thing, high and then low. We never escaped it. We're inside of this range since we created it for today, when we're just chopping. So yeah. Don't you like TGIF? I mean, I would. Probably for the indices. For Forex, I'll be a little bit more on the sidelines. TGIF wouldn't be bad today. Especially, yeah, no, after the large range from CPI. I wouldn't be against that, honestly. That's kind of why I've been a little bit more bearish as of right now. And just waiting for the order flow to change, really. I wouldn't be against that, honestly. But we do have a little 1 minute right there. Buy side became inverse, and we're just waiting for that, honestly, on NQ. I mean, we are about to hit the next 10 minutes of the macro. I'm going to be a little bit more inclined to see whether or not where we go. 5 minute looks like we are hitting the Sibi and hitting the little breaker here. We're about to hit it. I'll be waiting for that, honestly, on the NQ. Yeah, still got a while to reach up into there, and just in general, just reach up into here after the 9:30 or 9:25 candle. So we are respecting that, honestly. We did close inside of the BISI, and we hit the mean threshold pretty nicely. This one has more of a while to get to equilibrium. I think the other one already reached into it, so we're gonna mark that out. No, it didn't. So we're just gonna see, honestly. So that did, honestly. See, you can see that it reached into equilibrium already. This one did. This one has yet to do that. Strength and then weakness here on ES and NQ. Even if you go to the 1 minute, you can probably can't really see on the 1 minute anything really. Really just the fair value gaps. That's all I really see here. Nothing really too different. I'm just gonna wait to see. We are bullish on S&P because we didn't close below the 1 hour fair value gap, I think. I mean, probably we can see that. If looking for a bear setup would probably be the breaker, but I'm not going to take a trade today, to be honest. That's good. All right, these are rallying. Why are you rallying? 15. It's on the 5 minute. So we didn't hold this. We're above the premium. Where it comes when it crushed above the weekly. So I don't want to see us close above it. Daily too. I don't want to see us close above both of these for today. You know, it doesn't look good. This right here, last straw for bullish PD rates will probably be the consequent crush of this. It's already aligning up with the other ones. I'm gonna take this off. It's more of like a balanced price range here. It's kind of why price is gravitating towards it. So I can't really see anything on this one. There's a bunch of wicks. Probably be inside of the range here. See if we can get in and out. This right here, I think we're already above it now. Just gonna wait for this, honestly. So now we'll probably just wait. I mean, you can trade both sides, but today, on a day like today, it's very highly unlikely. It really isn't. If you know what you're doing, by all means, go for it. Alright, guys, my bad. I'm currently handling some business right now. My phone. Look at that. Comparison has 1.8 million followers on YouTube. That's good. That's Liddy. I'm just mad about that. I'm not really. I try not to be mad about that swing trade for the Euro one, but it was really unfortunate. I thought, we were gonna drop, man. I expected us to drop for this week, but it's been, again, like after a large range week, we just like range, and I hate that. I would have expected us to just really drop. That swing trade would have been really good, at least like closing near like the TGIF. I didn't expect up movement today for Euro or just the Forex pairs in general. I just hate how it's moving, bro. It's very like I just don't like it, especially being inside the monthly Sibi. I was expecting us to like at least for, well, it's the third week, right? It's the third week of November. Yeah, I would expect us at least to create the high of this week, or maybe next week. Honestly, I won't be. I'm trying to catch like a really good swing trade on Forex. I don't know why, but especially with the sentiment of the world, I shouldn't be doing that. But I don't know. I just want to take longer swing trades. It's like holding my trades for a little bit longer and just being more profit. I want to get good at swing trading. That's one of my objectives for this year before the year ends, getting good at swing trading. All right, so we have a Sibi here. We made a market structure shift on in Q, or I think we did. No, we closed near it. You can say it's a market structure shift. No internal sweep, only the rejection block, but that is pretty much it. So we're gonna see if this holds. Consequent crush from this wick. See if we can hold below it to continue being bearish, and then probably get it eventually below these two lows. But if not, then that's perfectly fine. SPX has some room to the upside. We're gonna be waiting for that. Comments on the live stream? Yeah, no. I seen his comment. I read it. I know, buddy. I know. Well, yeah. So we're just still holding it as of right now. I want to see the closure. Big volume coming in. Big volume. I think I should have left this on here, so I'm gonna leave it on there. Just want to see where we close on this 1 minute. For sure here. See if we continue to be a little bit more bearish. If we aren't, then of course I see why. Then now we're dropping here. I need to shave my beard. It's too big, bro. I can't. So we close below it. Really good. Just want to see us hold now and continue to drop. Maybe this order block meet threshold and then drop. And probably reach consequent crush this week. And then at least close below these lows here. As of right now. But if we don't, then again, S&P. Let's see the Forex pairs. Forex pairs, we're inside this right here. Why are we coming up so high? And just coming down and coming high up. I don't like the range they're in. It just makes me feel very, very icky. That's how I should put it. Icky. I feel icky whenever I don't even want to trade this. It just feels very icky, honestly. Like, it gives me the ick. Whenever I have that, I don't trade that. So, just indices look a lot better right now. They look a lot smoother compared to the FX pairs. FX pairs give me the ick. So, typical Friday on FX. So now, yeah, we're just doing the damage here on the Sibi. We're just thing's been hit like 4 times already, man. 5 actually, 6. It's been 6 times already, man. Can't get anywhere. We can't go anywhere hitting this thing, man. It's like no fast-paced delivery right now. The macros better come to an end with this candle right here, and you can see last candle we're just juiced up lower now. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. If you ask me, that's pretty cool. But yeah, just closing below that low. This with the little right here, this one. So yeah, we're just continuing to drop. That's a beautiful drop, honestly. Beautiful drop. You can see just how powerful consequent encroachment is, you know? I think it aligned up with the mean threshold or the consequent encroachment of the SIBI too. You can see that perfectly here. We got the closure. Now we created a breakaway gap if we don't come and retrace into it. If we do get an institutional order flow entry drill, then I just probably see us reaching this maybe. And then eventually drop. I want to see how ES is. ES, yeah, no, you can see it clear as day. It's having trouble, you know. It's having trouble going down lower. We created a SIBI too, and a little short-term breaker there. So we're gonna mark out that, and we're gonna have that marked out. So it's like a little unicorn model there present. So no, yeah, I can see us having an institutional order flow entry drill and then dropping. If not, then coming like to consequent encroachment and then the low of this, and then the consequent encroachment of this maybe, and then dropping. I'm not fully inclined yet to where we would want to reach. Probably these lows at my first objective, and then eventually after that these lows in here inside the buy side imbalance. And if NQ does hit the buy side imbalance and it does take out the liquidity from like the relative lows being created here, these two lows, I can expect at least some sort of reversal. You know, like a more powerful reversal than this one. You know, they're gonna complete this little fractal market maker sell model here and then come take these lows out. That's kind of what I'm watching here. I don't know if we're gonna get there yet because of this order block here. It's a high probability order block inside the fair value gap that tapped up into it and created it. It's basically, I would have preferred if we swept and then eventually we we swept and we were inside of the fair value gap and then we pushed. That's to me that would have been a lot better. So I can see us, you know, probably sweeping these two lows, and then probably going higher because ES wants to go higher for sure. That's holding. Can talk over this in the live market session. I'm bored, not gonna lie. I plan on doing that like sessions on Discord probably after this year. Like talking to the people in there, sharing screens. That's what I plan on doing after this year. But for right now, I just want to continue streaming, be a independent thinker, you know, or trader for trading. So that's kind of why we're gonna just leave this right here like that. So now we never came up into there, hitting this. See it clear as day. Get that volume there. I just want to see us reach this and then this. See this right? It's gonna complete it there. It's probably gonna dig deeper and then hit this. So now we're getting that. Probably gonna come on NQ. I'm gonna measure the TGIF levels too for this week. I think we're already below it. Honestly, I can't see us. Yeah, just to me it looks like we're already below. For this one probably isn't. So let's go measure that right now. Where's TGIF? Oh, TGIF. Why you got it the wrong way? Why do I got it the wrong way? So no, yeah, we're still close near it. Where even is it? I hate when it does that. Doesn't show on the lower time frame. The minutes. Have it on the minutes. So now yeah, we're inside of the TGIF range. Oh wait, no, hold on, we're not. So this is the TGIF range right there. I mean, I can see us coming down probably. But for ES, I just really don't know because of the higher time frame. With these two PD arrays, the two bullish PD arrays, you can see we're just holding them nicely. And mean threshold is being respected. The BISI is also being respected. The high, I'm gonna just take that off there. But we did what? We have another little fractal market maker. Some model with the breaker here. That's kind of what I'm looking at. This would be completing it right here, these lows. But it's a balanced price range. That's kind of why we're having trouble getting through it. So it's kind of hard to expect it, honestly. I'll be a little bit more on the sidelines for that. We respected that mean threshold with the basic institutional influential drill. I want to see if we can change it. So now, yeah, I'm just seeing if we can reach up into consequent encroachment. Then eventually, I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be as bearish. We already met the objective. You can see that clear as day. Now we're pushing strongly, strongly. We made an inversion here like nothing. We're gonna take that off right there. We're gonna make this right here like that. So very strong push. You just see that clear as day. So we're just trading both sides, honestly. But I think it's because of ES holding and pushing. You could teach people for money. I'd rather not. It's all free in the internet, and I'd rather them put the work in. You know, study, backtest, gain their live market experience. I don't know about TJF on S&P. Looks really far away. Yeah, I think TJF on S&P is like likely improbable, since S&P is a little bit more bullish with the bullish BD raise. For this one's already too low, and for TJF to be expected here on this one. They already dropped too much on NQ. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Do, 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 do. The music is there. I'm gonna go look at the FX pairs right now. I'm looking at the MT4 chart on for the FX pairs. Very sloppy on Euro. Constant approach from that 1 hour wick there. I think, yeah, we're up. We're up on our account. That's good. So we're up on the 15K. I want to pass this account, bro. Like, I'm just tired. This one of my goals for this month is just passing this account. I think I will pass it eventually, you know. It's just really just sticking to the rules. And I see myself reaching that objective soon. As for the FTMO account, I already finished up. Today's probably much the last day. Didn't really take too many trades. So that's why I'm back on the FX or the Forex accounts, trying to find the challenges. Consistency score was 66%, so it's not bad. Win rate, or win. I guess the RR was screwed because the partials were taken. I took partials at break even sometimes because I'll be risking too much, and that kind of skewed the RR. So I don't want to be doing that anymore. And then what else? Risking too much sometimes. I didn't know how much of the lot size for FTMO. It's like weird. And then probably not sticking to the rule sometimes. Running a order flow. They're trying to pick a top in a bullish market. That's kind of what I was doing. One of the things I was doing too. That's one of the bad things. You know, I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm gonna be a little bit more lenient on the FX. That's kind of why I probably won't trade. It's kind of why I've been aiming for like swing trading on the funded account, because I just don't feel inclined to like intraday trade. The more intraday day trades you take, the more likely you are to have more of a skewed win rate in RR, and like the more you're likely to lose because you're more of a just intraday. You know, you get in and out. You can make a lot of profit. You can win a lot, but it's highly probable that you're gonna most likely win majority of the time or make more if you're swing trading, and it's more of a patience game, just holding those trades. I think that's like rewarding in my opinion. If you're able to catch like a big majority meter of the move, like pretend it's the weekly chart, you catch right here to right there. You know, that's a good move. That's a really good move. You caught like 50% of the range there. Or even like right here to right here, bro. Like that's a really good move for the weekly. But then this is the 1 minute. Same thing for the 1 minute, you know, in the weekly. Not much different. And, you know, just I guess building that patience up. That's kind of one thing I've been trying to do. I'm gonna make another video today. What do you think is trending right now in the trading community? I mean, I got my video ideas, but I haven't really reviewed them over. I haven't even made a video in a while, so I'll probably have to go look at those before I make a video. But I really don't know. Can't really give you any insight. For how long you are learning ICT concepts already. I started in January. I'm not too sure which month we're in, or what month like number it is for me. Want to take a swing in these market conditions? ICT even says he isn't swing trading. You can do it, then it's alright. I mean, for the forex pairs, I think I can do it. Seems clear, especially on the weekly time frame. On the monthly, I mean, the monthly on the forex pairs look very, very clear. So, just charting every day, top down, doing that every day. I know where the monthly and the weekly is going. It's just really just waiting for the time to kick in. I've seen the monthly candle so many times. Just like I know what's gonna happen already. Like what's bound to happen. And where we're gonna go. So it's really just waiting for that time period to come and transpire. So not too. I won't be against swing trading, honestly. Probably just the weekends. I'm probably gonna be a little scared when we open up. Like that gap risk. So I'm gonna try to answer like more of a market maker model. It's more of a reversal area, so where we won't be too against the risk, Man, we're just pumping on these, man. See, this one dropped already. Get the saving, then we drop. This one's continuing to go up. Some T there, you see that? The highs. Higher low. Higher high. Here, this high and this high. Clear as day. So we're just gonna want to see a little tiny civvy in there. Tap up into that and drop. Or come up back in here for this inverse. Tap up into it more and then drop. Take out this high too and then drop. Reach below, constant crunch from this way, close below it, and then reach for these lows and then these right here. See 1 and 2. This one swipe by side here and then drop. I don't know what stream. I think this is stream 25. I need to start labeling that. I'm gonna do that next week. I'm gonna label all of them and put the date for every stream. So when I'm done streaming in the end of this year, I'm able to watch them and see. I'll probably be done streaming for the end of this year. I'll probably go back to being an independent trader. Even then on the Discord, I don't know if I want to do those calls. I know I said I was, but I feel like it's just obligation at this point. Like the streaming, then the Discord calls, like it's a back-to-back work. I want to have a little bit more time freedom, be a little bit more lenient with my time, and just stop staring at the charts all day. Like get a 15-minute confluence and just chill, and just swing trade BTC or crypto. I think swing trading on crypto is probably better than these conditions on the market right now. So that's kind of why I've been trying to lean them. And I'm getting into the altcoin season. I want to see if altcoin season starts up probably by the end of the start of next year. Probably around here, probably around January and December. That's kind of what I want to see. Altcoin season. But January and December, I'm gonna be looking more towards the exotics and like what they do during those type of months, because I think that's summertime for them. I can't be wrong, but that's summertime for them. And when it's summer for us, look at that. It's pretty much December for them, and it gets very sloppy. But I forgot, different seasons in different parts of the world. I can be mistaken. I can be wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be watching though for during Christmas. Seeing those exotics go at it, Not really trade it. I don't want to trade on Christmas. I want to enjoy it. I made SMT on NQ. So yeah, I can see that honestly. This high right here, and then this one right here. Or we can go to the S&T chart here and just see. Where would it be? Right here, this high, and then this one right here. Let's see that right now. So what? ES is a lot stronger. Again, I just want to see how we close on that 1 hour for right now. There's a bunch of wicks. Like, that's very, very, to me, that's very no-no. This one looks very go-go. Like, it wants to go-go, you know? And I'm just waiting for that, honestly. Very sloppy. For me, to get a trade idea, I would probably have to see some sort of sweep, displacement, retracement, and rally. And it has to be like at a smart money area, smart reversal area. I can trade at reaccumulation areas and redistribution areas, but like as of right now, I just don't want to. I want to catch like, you know, like the smart money reversal. I think that's the best part. It's my most favorable to me, honestly. The RR is there. The risk is, you're risk free, you know, as soon as you catch it. But that's the hard part. I get in too early sometimes, and that's kind of why I had the 22 model there just to help me. It's like, give me that extra boost. I'm not trying to enter these confluences. Wait for a certain set of criteria to happen and then entering at the smart money reversal. Even if it's not like at the bottom or like the top, I think that's perfectly fine, you know. Just waiting for your model to present itself. So we have a SIBI here. I'm watching that, and this big buy center balance. I would say this would be more of a balanced price range here for this. So we're gonna mark that out right now, and we can see we tapped up into it. So, I mean, I wouldn't be against if we tap up into it again, but just probably sweeping this low and then rallying, like not having a closure in here. That would be a little bit better for me, honestly. So around 11 months, how many funded accounts did you pass already? I haven't really passed any funded accounts. I think I failed majority of my 5K challenges, and then I went back to demo and started the 15K and then the 10K, and I've been stuck on those since September. It's been 2 months. October, we didn't really trade much. September, towards the end of September, I didn't really touch the 15K. Last trade was September, and then eventually the October 3rd, and then after that we didn't catch any trades here. After that we were pretty much on the 10K, and we're still down about 1% on the 10K, and for the 15K I think we're up 1.3%, so that's not bad. And then no, yeah, we started up FTMO trial again here on demo, and then pretty much, you know, getting, I guess because I was sick for 1 week and I wasn't able to trade, and then eventually I felt rusty and I wasn't charting, I wasn't able to view what the market was doing, so I eventually went back to demo, and I was like, all right, that's kind of building up the confidence here, getting some good trades, you know, but we weren't able to pass the FTMO challenge. Just fell short, and of course, you know, because of the market conditions, I'm not going to be forcing trades here, you know, treating it as real money, you know. As long as you're still in profit, I think that's good. You know, if the duration was longer, I think I would have passed it. But nah, yeah, that's why I'm back on the funded accounts, because the year's about to close out, so I need to start, you know, trading a little bit more on those. And I already got my strategy, my model. We found it during the month of October. I think it was late October we found our model and like our entry model, and just collecting more data upon it. Now it's November, and we started FTMO around here, November. October we were just trying to find our model and just trading every day, getting the screen time up. And then November we started that FTMO trial, and I just pretty much I ended it yesterday because I already know I'm not gonna meet the objective, and I'm not gonna want to just be impulsive and start entering every second, you know. So, and then no, yeah, I think I've been trying to just get my experience up more now on the models. No, yeah, I think I am tripping. No, yeah, we started up last week. We were sick, I think, going into November. That's when I remember. Yeah, we're going into November right here, because I remember I didn't stream. I think I don't know. I can't recall. I probably have to go back, but I remember here, around here. Yeah, we're around there, honestly. I think the most growth happened in October. The month of October was like where we grew. Our journaling got better. Our just trading in general got better. And then we found our model, found our strategy. We found how we're going to view the market. And damn, I keep tapping the wrong one. And then for November here, we just pretty much, now we're just letting the experience do its thing. We're getting screen time. trading more, and we're just trying to work on the psychology now. How many did you fail? I know you shouldn't compare yourself to someone else, but I'm just find it interesting. Yeah, no, you shouldn't compare your growth to somebody else. But I think I just said, yeah, no, I failed the 5Ks. I'm on the 10 and 15 now. I do want to pass those, get a payout, and then eventually reinvest all that into a higher profit firm account, and then probably have those on the trade copier, and leave the ones we're trying to pass the challenge on just off the trade copier, and just take the other ones on that. Breaker on S&P with the fair value gap. Breaker block. For me, breaker blocks, you can use internal lows like these. I just prefer external levels though, for sure. Like this right here, external. Came up, tap up into it, and then we dropped. Same with NQ. NQ, this one had, yeah, no, if we close above here, then to me that's going to be a breaker block. But you can see we're just chopping inside. I hate when it does that. But you know, yeah, I think prop firms are cool. I've been trying to get more into crypto, personal accounts. It's kind of, that's my cup of tea. My TF cup. Cup of tea. And I think you feel a lot less stress on just like personal accounts rather than funded. Funded, you have that drawdown rule, you have all this other stuff, you know. And it's all demo, you know. You care so much about percentages on those. On the other ones, you really could care less. On your personal, of course, you still care about it, but you're just more lenient. You feel free, you know. You feel more free because you know it's your money. So you know you're willing to win, you're willing to lose, and you're willing to accept the risk a little bit more on the personal. That's what I feel. I feel a lot better, you know. I feel a lot less stress or a lot less pressure in the funded accounts, you know, just trying to pass them and getting a payout, going here and doing this, doing that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really might. Alright, mate. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. So we're hitting that. Seems good. Okay, kind of stuck on learning. I'm kind of stuck right now, but learning now more every day. I started around 9 months ago. I mean, to me, if I could go back, I would just tell myself to not learn as much after you get a model down, probably. That's kind of why I haven't been watching. That's kind of, I just finished 23 and I'm done watching now. I don't even watch his students. I don't watch people, other people trade. I'm just constantly learning new things now. Example, the crypto. Learning the crypto futures, altcoins, Web3. And then, of course, I want to learn other things. I already got the model done. I already know how to trade or what I want to, yeah. How I trade, what I want to trade, and all these other things. There's no point in learning, you know. Especially after 23 mentorship, it was done. No more watching the students. No more watching this and that. I got other things to worry or focus about now. I got books to read. I got so many things to do. It's really just experience, using the models, having screen time too. So yeah, no, just building screen time. That's something I've been trying to build. That's something I lacked, really. Like, not watching the candle sprint. That's kind of why I want to go away after having so much screen time, because you already know what's gonna happen. But when you don't have screen time or experience in the market, like all the past months ago, I didn't. I would watch the candles and I thought I knew what I was doing, but I didn't. I didn't have a routine. I didn't have visual order to go over what I was doing, and while I was watching what I was watching, I didn't have enough conviction for anything. My charting was off, my journaling was off. When I was tape reading, it was all off. And October was really just that month where I felt the most growth. It's just like you feel the growth whenever you start changing things. Because whenever you don't change things, I'm not talking about your strategy or anything, but just like the way you're operating. Once you change that, you feel growth. You're doing the same thing every day, and you're not growing. What do you expect? You're not gonna grow. You're not gonna grow if you're doing the same thing every day. You're not gonna get better at trading. You're not gonna get better at holding the trade. You're not gonna get better at entering the trade and just managing the position and having a good stop loss. If you're doing the same thing every day, if you're taking the same trades, if you're being impulsive, you're not growing. You're not writing these things down. You're not writing your mistakes. You're not learning from them, or you're having the same money routine and you're always losing. Like you gotta switch something up. Or you have the same charting things. You chart the same way. You your same trades and you're not learning. You're not growing. You're not getting better. Of course, you're not gonna develop. You're not gonna be a better trader. You're not gonna be profitable overnight. It's not gonna happen magically. You gotta put in the work. You gotta see what you're doing. You gotta constantly seek improvement as a trader or just as an entrepreneur in general. That's what I've been noticing. That's why I did monk mode too. I'm doing it. I used to do it, but I wasn't as in check as I am now. Have my monk mode journal. Have my objectives, my weekly, monthly, and then my daily. And I'm just constantly, just trying to get more and more better by doing things that I have to do, for my monthly objective. That leads up to just breaking it down from the monthly to the weekly to the daily. I don't have yearly ones, but I do plan on doing that next year by 2024. Just thinking to myself, like not even being on the charts, not even being on any screens, like being disconnected and just thinking to myself, meditating and just thinking to myself, like, what do I really want to accomplish for the year of 2024? And just sit down to myself and really think to myself, not be influenced by anything or have just anybody else's opinion. I want to think to myself, have that opinion for myself, because I'm the one that's going to achieve those goals. So why not be the one that thinks of them and has a really strong connection to them, So that's what I plan on doing, and then eventually breaking it down of the yearly goals to monthly goals. Every month we chip away at that yearly goal. Same thing for the monthly goal. We do what? The weekly goal. The weekly goal breaks down the monthly one, and then the daily ones break down the weekly. And it's just simple stuff like that, that you can achieve a high level. And if you consistently do that over a period of time, and you're just disciplined, again, you're patient for your trades, or you're patient in life in general. Just wait for the right things to happen. And you're stoic. You don't react, or you don't let your emotions get in the way, and you have a mental fortitude where you're more objective than emotional. You understand the situation and you understand what can go wrong and what can go good. It goes both ways. Law of reaction and or cause and effect. It's cause and effect. Law of cause and effect. And then just be disciplined, sticking to your rules, sticking to just your momentum in general, following what you have to do and continuing to do it. Hey brother, did you take any trades today? I did not. I think the only trade really was being break even for the euro one. We took yesterday this trade, and then we got stopped at break even today. I think that's the only trade. So it wasn't really even a trade today. It was really just a swing trade that got stopped out. So you can count it as a trade since it did get filled and the order got hit. So, but no trades for right now for the indices. I'm just watching SPX. I really wanted to see us rally. I wanted to see us rally, but we're not getting that right now. So just watching this, to see if we can come up to equilibrium. Because NQ already did that. Because NQ is more of a range. And no, we took this low out too. Yeah. So once it's like this, like there's no clear direction, I really don't even try to take a trade, especially on Friday. For me, Fridays are very low probability. Same with Monday. Monday AM session sometimes is high probability for me, but majority of the time it really isn't. And then Fridays are just really low probability for me. I did my data collection, and the PM session is the worst for me. Friday PM session and Friday lunch session are the worst. AM session, it can be 50-50, but I try not to force anything, or I try not to have too strong conviction about it. And then eventually for AM session too, it's a 50-50. Again, not too strong convicted on the trade idea or just the bias in general. I try to go little bit more neutral during these days, unless it's like a clear TGIF or it's like a clear market maker model in place intact. But yeah, that's pretty much it really. Good mindset, yeah. You know, you just gotta it's not even mindset, it's a lifestyle really. You just gotta do all those things. Do you have any content recommendation? I've gone through Market Maker X and ICT core content. That's it. That's all you need. Just build a model around that and you'll be good. You don't need to consume anymore. Sometimes that's the wrong thing people do, you know. If you're consuming so much, are you really even, you know, you watching the charts live, watching them print, demo trading, you know, collecting data on your trades, seeing what you can do, you know. I think that's sometimes more valuable than just watching videos or just learning. To a certain point, after you get some of the knowledge you needed down, that's all you need. Using that or reviewing the material, studying the material, and just like remembering it after you take the notes for that, and then just trading. You don't need to watch anymore, you know. Watching videos is not going to make you a better trader. They say it does, but it's really how you use the material. The material isn't going to make you a better trader, you know. If you watch an order block video, you're going to enter at every order block. You're going to be profitable? No. You're going to have to know what order blocks to use, how to use them, when they form, where they form. You know, just simple stuff like that. Or the market maker model. You know, you're going to want to see what market maker models you're in, how to trade them, how to know when they form, how to know how to align yourself with the right market maker models, and where to take your profits, where to enter the trades, where to re-enter if you do get stopped out. You know, all these things, you know. Thanks. I will try to master them and figure my plan around them. I mean, yeah, you got to do that. You got to see what you like. And if you don't like any of those models, then you have to go find something else to trade. It could be ICT 22 model. It could be the 23 mentorship models. It can be whatever, you know. Whenever you find something you gravitate around, you feel it. You just instantly see it in the chart. You can't unsee it. But for me, I watched everything. I watched every single playlist of his. And, you know, it's really like a 50-50. I wasted a lot of time. I realized that. But I can't get that time back, so I don't regret it. So I'm not mad about it. But if I could go back and do things differently, then I would, you know. But just the experience, I guess, you know, and just building that experience now is really the only thing I can do. I can't really do anything about it, you know, waste of time. So I watched the Market Maker X model content some weeks ago, and it really clicked on me. Helped a lot already. That's good. Just keep reviewing it, see it, like go in your charts and see where those models or how he traded it, and just put it into your own charts and have your own annotations, and just have it in your own chart, do your own notes about it, your own annotations, and just like, even if it's not even a live trade, or it can be like back testing or something, you know, just marking out the model and seeing it form, well, not form, but just like seeing it and just like showing your brain's gonna eventually, you know, it's gonna get conditioned to it. That's all you're gonna see. You're gonna be able to trade that, and then eventually after that, it's gonna be your just psychology or your trade management, you know, your risk management, trade management, how you're moving your stops to break even too early, or if you're doing this, doing that. So yeah, we're just gonna, I mean, this is why I don't trade AM session some days. So when it's like this, you know, you miss the move. But the majority of the move already happened before the 9:30 opening. So you can see that here. 9:30 opening, we opened, we dropped, then we started just ranging. So yeah, I can't really even see anything honestly for this. This one, the same thing here, you know. It's back and forth movement. If you can go on the lower time frames, like even below the 1 minute, I don't have that. I can't go to like the seconds charts. I get the premium or the premium or the expert. Currently on essential, so that's kind of why I don't go to the seconds charts. I mean, I would if I could during these type of days. I would trade that, but I don't have it, so can't trade it. Euro just pumping, man. It's very unfortunate how he got up there. I would have wanted, my swing trade to actually pan out, but I think we're gonna create the high of week maybe here for the weekly candle. No, we're still yet to do it. I don't know, we still yet to reach up here, so I'm gonna be watching that. We're gonna take this off. We're gonna take this off. Take this off. Take this off. Take this off right there. Take this off right here. It's the weekly one. It's the daily one. Take that off there. And then we're gonna go to the S&P. We're gonna leave these GUs where I wanted to see it change. There, we'll clean my charts a little bit before I go and chart here. I'm not even gonna chart today, but all right, 9 o'clock we hit that. I didn't even see that. 9:35 we hit that and we rallied. So it was really just a range here on this too. I think we have clear S&T. For this one, where are we on the 1 hour? Let's see, 1 hour. The daily. Still like near the premium of this range. I want to see if we close below that weekly premium week high. I'm gonna wait for that probably Sunday. Close the charts for this week and then see Sunday. All right, so we're still just inside of this range here. This one too. This 5-minute sell center balance was never traded through. You see that clear as day. We hit this already. So I want to see if we can come back down here this week. It's very unlow probable day, like I said. Thanks for the help, brother. Gotta get some stuff done. Have a good day. You too. Oh, not gonna take short. I can't see because it's an emoji thing. Like, I don't know why YouTube has that on the chat box. It's like an emoji. You can't even see it. So I'm gonna try to read it. Not gonna take a short. Not gonna take a short. Hourly. I can't see the T trade. I think it's traded because we formed equal highs. I can't see this. What I'm talking about here, right here. See this? I think it says trade. Yeah, I think it says trade. I just can't see it because of that. That really makes me frustrated. It's like it's with everything, every single comment that the new one that loads up. It's like blocking like one of the words from the sentence. It's like it's very hard to read that, honestly. I'm gonna try to go off of my context clues, but I think it says trade. Not gonna take a short hourly trade because we have formed equal highs. Hourly, see that hourly. And then this are what on SPX. We're into S&P. Equal highs, yeah. These highs up here. I feel like this is gonna be. I see it as a reaccumulation, but I think it's too far to be a reaccumulation. Especially with this should have been your reaccumulation, and we should have got there and then dropped. So it's like a market maker style model. It's like your distribution, fat distribution. We come back up, get more accumulation or redistribution phases, 1 and then 2, and then completing it. That's what I can see happen for shorts, but for longs, it's pretty much the opposite. Probably like on a lower time frame, like the 15 or 5-minute, we form that. We have a market maker buy model, original consolidation. We form the reaccumulation. For longs, we come back down, get more reaccumulation, then we hit the smart money reversal, and then we drop. I mean, it can go both ways, really, but really just, I don't think we're going to get it today, honestly. Probably like next week. That's what I can probably see happening next week. Or maybe we'll continue up. I think this one can continue up to the objective up here. Which one is? Okay, put it back. So yeah, probably continuing up there. I need to delete one of the lines. I think we're done for the volume today. Unless PM session comes in and kicks in and just rallies or makes the market go crazy. Right now we're just gyrating. I don't want to trade. I want to stick away from this. I want to be on the sidelines. Today's like a beautiful day for sideline. Sidelines, no trades. No trades, mi amigo. Just trying to just not take any trades. That's the best thing we can do right now. So don't think we're gonna manage to make the accumulation today, but maybe Monday. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make a market maker X model video today, but probably gonna use like 4 hours on that. You can take 4 hours to make a video? That is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, it's a Friday though, so you can probably post it tomorrow. A lot of people will probably watch it on a Saturday. You know, it's the weekend. They're gonna see what they can do. Have a little bit more time. So yeah, we're just gonna wait here. On the 15 rejection block, I think we're above that. What's the high of this? 89.45. What's the close? 89, 99. So yeah, we're just barely. But no, we're not. Let's measure that. I don't think we're above it. No, we're not. Dun, dun, dun. We're inside of this city here. Let's see if this is where we. Oh yeah, no, yeah, we're way far. We're way past that. I thought we were just barely hitting it. I want to leave it though, just in case. Breaker here formed. You can see that this high. I usually use the last up close. Don't use this one. For me, I don't use any of that. I don't use the last down close. I use the up close for a bullish breaker. Same thing, vice versa, for a bearish breaker. If this right here broke that, I would use this, not this. And this right here for a bearish breaker. I don't use the opposite candle that's against my breaker. So yeah, pretty much it really. So this is the first fair value gap here that we showed. Why is it tap that? All right, I want to see if this is where we get the reversal here for Euro USD. Euro USD. You see this right here, 3 down close candles. Probably get below that, reach into the here, this little buy side imbalance. So we're just gonna wait for that. Euro just seems a lot stronger, honestly. Go back up to the 15. You can see it clear as day. Clear as day, mate. Clear as day. GU is still yet to be up here. You already reached that. You're already near the fair value gap down a 4 minute. 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 This one did tap into it though yesterday, so I can see why we're not reaching into it. See that clear as day. Clear as day. Clear as day, mate. No, but yeah, that's pretty much why I can see us not reaching into it. Relative equal highs here. Clear market maker by model in the fractal time frame. SIBI inverse. SIBI or inverse. I mean, this is SIBI inverse. SIBI high right there. If we do come in close, breaker block formed right there. And we're going to be watching that now. We're going to go on the 5 minutes, see where we can reach. Probably up here, these highs. So I'll probably wait for GU to probably take them out and then drop. Or it can be these. Or maybe this right here. Or maybe these highs, prominence, maybe. I don't know yet, so we're going to have to wait for that. But probably EU chop around in this range like ES and NQ was doing. NQ was coming up while ES was just chop, 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 chop. Same thing now though, they're just chopping. Nothing really too prominent here for these. Nothing too just catching my eye, you know. It's not seems very unlikely. Very unlikely, you know, for the indices right now. Forex looks a little bit better, I won't lie. A little bit better, but it's been more inside of that range, so I'll be a little bit more cautious. We respect it for now. Dun 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 dun. We're just waiting for this here to close below. We'll go to Discord real quick. I'm gonna see if anybody said anything on the Discord. Nothing. I need to start charting more in the Discord. I chart every day in my charting journal, but I never put it in the Discord anymore, or even for like the exotics or markets I'm not watching. I just haven't had time, really. If I'm being completely honest, I have not had time. I'm usually charting really late at night, like around 11, 12 before I go to sleep, and putting that into the journal, and I just don't have time, bro. So I'm gonna try to do it this weekend though. Just charting section. Probably going over like exotics too, like chart the exotics. Like majors. I'm gonna leave it to the majors like AUD, USD, USD CAD, gold, Euro, GU, Dixie, GPP, USD, GPP, JPY, UJ, and probably something else. I used to chart a lot. I won't lie to you. If you go all the way up, you can keep scrolling up. I charted so many times. I started charting the I want to go look at it. Let's go look at it. I started charting way back, like I made the Discord a while ago. I won't even lie. I'm gonna see it open up right here. I used to chart so many times when like nobody was in the Discord. Take this off right here. So if we go all the way up here, probably even further, yeah. More. See, it started charting Sunday, February 2023. See, gold analysis. This is how I used to chart. My chart used to be like this. Looking back at it now, like I used to change my charts a lot. I don't change it anymore. I thought, changing my chart would change my strategy or something, or change my way of view the market. Yeah, I used to be very inefficient with trading. I hear study. I wasn't even using the concepts correctly. See, this is not a breaker. It's rather an order block, and then wait a fair value get there. We're using OTE, not OTE, just regular fib. Sell side liquidity taken, sell side right here, buy side. Entering after this order block right here. Just back testing really. And then we started getting better a lot. Whenever July came, I think. Is that July? Yeah, when July came, we started getting a lot better. June, I was May, I was trash. I won't lie. I was pretty bad at trading during May and just June. I wasn't the best. July, I started getting really good, especially just utilizing that weekly time frame more there. That's kind of what helped me. That's kind of why I feel like a lot more. I just feel a lot better when I'm trading higher time frame objectives like the weekly, because I'm just so used to it seeing it print, and then using this chart right here for like lower time frame confluence to enter off of that. This is the gold back then, gold right here. The balance price range here, we tapped up into it and rallied. I changed my chart again here during October. That was a really good month. I was down 4% on a funded account. Then I brought it up to 2%, and then in September we lost it. I just got really impulsive. It's because I made that video series and I felt like very inclined. I felt all the pressure. It's like risk 2% or more, and then just like I lost it in 2 trades. So that's why I don't risk 2%, and then have a limit of like 3 trades. I lost 2 trades in a day, and I just blew the account there like that. It wasn't worth it, honestly. Risking so much. So yeah, you can see we got a lot better here around October, or August. October is where we got really good. So yeah, no, August we got really good. With higher time frame objectives, but with trades we weren't really good at trading. I won't lie to you. I wasn't good at trading. It just wasn't my type of style yet. I didn't find my analysis. Go here. What is this? 15 minutes. How the charts be looking? It doesn't look too bad. I just want to see how we close inside that busy. I'm gonna close Discord out. I think it's ruining my internet. It ruins the stream. I need to get the OneDrive set up. That's one thing I need to do. That's why it's like that. Everything else is good. Cause where I go, you go, brother. Like where I go, you go, brother. So now we're waiting for this. So G already took this out. That's a good indication to me. I would wait for more confirmation. It is about to be London close in 1 hour, so we're gonna wait for that. I'm just gonna wait. Being patient is probably one of the most rewarding things you can do. I feel Czech old Slovakian. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Close 2 times in the busy AM close. Gotta go. See you later. Alright, man. So now, yeah, we're just waiting for, honestly, for GU to have more of a bearish reaction here, since we are continuing. We want to continue up here and see that happening. I'm just really waiting, though. Probably for Euro, we'll probably come up to the first inverse and then drop. If not, then respect the one we're currently in. So yeah, just really waiting for that, honestly. For Mrs. Euro USDs, Mrs. Euro USSD, Euro USSD, Mrs. Euro, Mrs. Euro, we're in trouble, Mrs. Euro, Mrs. Euro, Mrs. Euro, come here, Mrs. Euro, come to Papa, Miss Euro, Mrs. Euro, come to Papa, you know where Papa resides, Papa. So now, yeah, just waiting for that, honestly. Here, waiting for that, mate. One of the best things here is probably just patience. Patience pays. A lot of people don't really talk about that. A lot of people don't really talk about patience when they're trading. A lot of traders don't have patience. They're always wondering why they're losing, why they never better trader, because they don't have patience. They don't work on that. Always on what? They're always on what? On the lower time frames. They never really look at the high time frame. They never take a trade off the high time frame. Have patience, let it pan out. They're just messed up psychologically. So that's kind of why. That's why I view high time frame. Why I try to trade high time frame only. Don't have too tight stop. You know, just having more patience, letting the trade run in your direction, run in your favor, having the confluences there. And if you do get stopped out, you know, enter more. You know, you have more confluence there. It's just really there. It lines up perfectly with me. Just becoming a better trader really is probably one of the things I'm really working on. Nah, I'm just playing, guys, you know. Well, how long has the stream been? 1 hour 30. Damn, I expect around like 2 hour mark I started going crazy. I won't lie to you. I started like just, I don't know what it is with me, man. I do know what it is. I just can't be staring at the charts all day. It's hard. It really is, you know. Staring at a chart for a couple of hours, talking to yourself or people on the stream. It just feels very, very drenchful. That's the word I can just put it. Drenchful. Of course you're learning, of course you're developing, of course you're growing. It feels nice once you feel it. But once you don't feel it, it feels very sad. I feel very inclined to just not trade for indices here. So, as he said, we did close twice into it. Just buy some balance here. It's just very likely for me to even want to take a trade here on these type of market environments, especially on a Friday. Friday PM sessions are Friday PM sessions, AM sessions on the indices are not my favorite. They're just not. They just can't be. They just won't be. They won't be. Trading on a Friday is not for me on the indices. I noticed that a while ago, but I just still try to force it. I try to force it, but I shouldn't have. Once you force things, you tend to what? You just can't flow abundantly. If you're not abundant with what you're trying to do, then you won't get the results you're looking for. You'll get the opposite because you're trying to be forceful. And I noticed that trading on a Friday, you know, that is forceful. I'm forcing my expectation to be a good day to trade, but it's not like that, especially after CPI. A big range move like this. What do you think is going to happen? We're going to range. We're going to chop. Why wouldn't it? All the volatility, all the injection happened right here. There's no liquidity left for us. No liquidity after this right here. Nothing. Everything's dead right now. Everything's dead. You know? If there was liquidity, this would have reached up here already. It would have ran to this daily objective. It would have took this little, it already took this internal, but it would have took this one out. If we had liquidity, and then we would have expected lower prices. But guess what? We never got that. It's dead. It's all dead. The market is dead for right now. Don't trade right now. I'm just telling you right now. Don't force anything. If it's there for you, it's there. Me right now would probably look for sells if I was to trade, but I'm not. I'm not going to force anything. I'm not going to trade. I'm going to be very patient and lenient as to what I expect and what I want to see happen. So no, yeah, we're just chilling here now, honestly. Nothing really. So now we're just dropping here. So now I think this is gonna become an inverse probably in the next hour or two. Probably the next hour. It already did though on the 15 for me. If it closed below on the 15, then I think it's inverse already. I just can't see this. Reaching. We're reaching for this right here, this low and then this one. NQ probably the same thing. NQ already reached this, so I can see NQ probably chopping inside of the BISI here. Not reaching for like the objective yet. Down here. Probably waiting for ES to catch up, take this one out, and then eventually NQ probably starting to drop a little bit further, or probably that's kind of what I see. So ES reaching down here, while NQ is probably like inside of the BISI still. So this one can just continue dropping and reach up here, down here, catch up to NQ and then drop. This NQ dropped heavily. It's a 15-minute SIBI here, not a 5-minute one. Let's mark out the 15 one. You can see we just tapping inside of it multiple times, then we dropped. Clearly, we wanted to respect this movement here, this price action here. Saw model, a little short-term breaker. Never tapped up into it. That's kind of what I was watching earlier, but took it off the chart because it already happened. I already know what happened. I already expected something to happen. I was more neutral though. And that's kind of why I don't want to expect anything for these type of days. Try to just be more of a tape reader today. I think it rewards you a lot more when you're tape reading, because you're able to see, you know, what's happening and why it's happening. You know, where we're reaching for during this type of environment and why we're reaching for it. You know, and it's simple and sweet things like that that really pay off for these type of market conditions and environments. So now we're just hanging around the mean threshold of that breaker block right here. So we're just waiting now. All we can do is wait for this candle to close here, make an inversion fair value gap, and then expect lower prices if we do make that inversion and reach for that objective that I was talking about here. GPB USD, we are dropping now. I love to see that. Swept internal, then we dropped. Not going to reach for the external. Euro USD did. This one formed a, let's go back to the 5 minute. Can't really see anything on the 5 minute other than this right here. I want to see as well. Close below it. Close. Why wouldn't we want to close below it? Close below it. Get below it. If you really want to be bearish, you need to close below this. Not, you know, tap into it and then not close into it. You need to close below it, you know? If you're bearish, if you're really bearish, make the move right now. Happen right now, you know? Euro USD, perfect movement inside this this BISI here. Make it inverse. We ready breaker here. We need to make this inverse. Why wouldn't we? Come on, let's push. Why do we need to continue going up? What point of going up do we need to go any further? We hit the rejection block on the 15 and then we dropped. Sometimes we're not going to reach your area of liquidity that you want to reach, your high or low. Sometimes it's going to not do that, and that's perfectly fine. It has a reason for that. Everything has a reason in this market. There's always reason. Don't know how to. It's still busy, so make it blue. I usually don't even only have a certain colors and certain criteria how I view the market. We'll make it blue though, you know. So we're just gonna watch Euro, see if it continues to just redeliver into here. GU does look. It looks like it can come up into here maybe, and then drop. That's what I'm gonna be watching here. Comes up into here and then drops. Consequent encroachment this wick. We did close near it, I believe. So yeah, just waiting for that. See, we're tapping into it. So yeah, no, we're just bouncing off of that. We're coming back into the fair value gap now. So this one does seem a lot. Seems a lot weaker. Yeah, it seems weaker. This one seems weaker. GU. That's what I'm kind of seeing. This one. I guess like really kind of the same right now. They're moving symmetrically the same. Nothing really different here on both of these. Nothing different at all. Pretty normal. We're only seeing 10 on the 5 minute. Do club above this breaker, short term breaker in the 1 minute maybe. Yeah, probably like a looks sloppy though. Would I want to use it? I can use it though. This low right here, the most low. This one right here, is high. Oh yeah, I'm zoomed out. I was like so zoned out right now. I was like daydreaming. Just call myself real quick before I got any deeper into that daydream. So yeah, that's pretty much it really. We're still holding inside of there. So yeah, it's very unlikely. These we're just having some trouble. I think we did what? Did we close inside of this? No, we closed above it. Probably get below these lows. GU tapped up into it. I want to see it. I want to see how we fluctuate around this. If we close above it, make an inverse, break of structure here, and then eventually reach for these, and then drop. That's kind of what I'm seeing for GBP USD. And then for Euro, it seems like we made this inverse, tapped up into it. Now we're probably gonna rally. Take out these highs with probably these up here. So previous day high. If we do take out these and these, yeah, we're just watching this honestly. Pretty fascinated by price action here. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, we're just watching this. Nothing promising right now for anything. For right now. Nothing promising at all. So yeah, just chilling with y'all honestly. Or do we close? Yeah, we close above, using it as another means of inversion. It's kind of like a fair value gap or a balanced price range. I mean, we have this one up here. That's kind of what I was looking at earlier. Tapped. Strong reaction. I want to see this. If we do want to be bearish, drop below here. Yeah, kind of like drop below, come down, inverse, drop. Break of structure below these lows, make this inverse too, and then drop. Probably meet like equilibrium on the range. No SMT though, so just probably waiting for something to transpire on these markets. Probably the forex will probably be the best bet for today if we do get anything. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Nothing yet for anything honestly. So we're expecting that BISI. I mean inversion. So we're dropped on this one. This one hasn't though. strange. Very strange right now, my friend. Very strange. So yeah, this one dropped. See that? I would need more of a change in the state of delivery. Like an OTE trade. Let's go look at that right now. Probably an OTE trade. Here's your OTE trade, ladies and gentlemen, right there. Right there. If you want to trade that. This one has more high resistance. That's why I'm noticing this one's low. So this one is gonna just, when we drop, is gonna take out everything here. These. Probably have some trouble in here, maybe. That's pretty the only thing I really see. We're chilling on these, honestly. So no, yeah, we're just pretty much chilling here, honestly. Consequent crush from this wick right here. Trying to see if I see anything before that. Buy side and balance here. We just saw that earlier. The breaker, we saw that earlier. We never came and respected it. Yeah, it's a chop fest. Chop fest. What's the one I mean? So yeah, no, it looks like a chop fest, honestly, today. When you chop in letters, this is what it looks like. Nothing too promising here on this one. Let's go see. I don't really see anything, honestly. So where it comes to Dixie. Let's see what Dixie's doing. Damn, so I previously low already. The other ones, these far express happened. We're gonna look at that right now. Swept that. This kind of wick. Bunch of wicks. Sibby up there. I want to see us reach into that maybe. Sibby here too. Another Sibby here. So we're gonna see if we continue to drop maybe. After hitting, I don't see us dropping. Swipe the liquidity here, south side, and then we hit the BISI. So maybe not. So these are dropping now. You can see that clear as day. I want to see us if we can get a closure below that. Probably that'll be the best for now. So I was watching this 1 minute. Seems like it's forming a Sibby. GU dropped heavily. We see that clear as day, honestly. I feel like Euro's gonna have a hard time getting down there, probably. As of right now. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Oh yeah, we're doing analysis on there. So this one never swept the previous day high. That's kind of why I'm a little bit because this one did. You can see that these haven't. So I'm a little bit you know. So did hit the rejection block though. Probably consequent encroachment of this. So yeah, we did hit consequent encroachment of that. 5 minute we had a Sibby. We were inside of it. Breaker block here where you see we're holding it, so we'll mark this out a little bit bigger. Then we have that BISI there. We'll see if we can get below that. Order flow will be shifting. We did have a little market structure shift retracements. And yeah, no, that's really what all I'm seeing here. Nothing else I can really see. I want to see if we can bring this visual order to bring this into back. There. So you see we just bounce on it multiple times. If we don't want to be bearish and dollar wants to be bullish, we need to get euro pushed at. But SMT though, because look at that, this one already broke below these lows. This one has yet to do that, so I'm just really waiting here now. Patience pays, young ones. Don't forget that, alright? As they say, patience pays, young one. Don't forget that, young one. Look at that wick. That breaker is just so strong. Look at that. So yeah, swept these lows here for this one. Clearly wanted to to sweep them, reach for them. This one breaker's just pushing us. It's pushing. Very strong right now, so seems like order flow is not bearish enough yet for me. I think I would need a closure below these lows probably to confirm. Even though we did a bunch of wicks, because these are 1 minute candles, I need like a 1 minute closure fully below that. That's how I feel. We do have a Sibi up here too though, so we can reach into that maybe. And then drop. I feel like dollar would need to close above that though on the 15, so I'm just gonna watch that here. I feel like dollar closing above that would be a really good indication here on 8 minutes. So what would that be? Oh, so 11:30. So yeah, that would be a really good indication for me, honestly. This one, it formed a little busy here. See that here, this one too. So yeah, no, just probably seeing a drop. Remember, probably seeing a drop, my bad. So yeah, we're holding it. We're still holding it. This one is not really. Was this consequence for this week? What's that? Am I bugging out? No, I think it's 5 minute. A 5 minute order block. There we go. Almost forgot. So no, yeah, we need a closure. This one already did get the closure though. Right here. See that clear as day. Seems like we're forming a 5 minute fair value gap there. Doesn't look too bad here, honestly. Rawr, rawr, rawr. My doggy, okay, my doggy, right? Still wet, right? You're still wet. Your little paws are wet. Your little fur is wet. I don't know if I want to hold you, but I'll hold you. Won't be against it, honestly. I'm not against that. You just rawr. It's gonna bother me if I don't pick her up and hold her. It's gonna be bothering me all day, so I'm gonna just wait and hold her and just have her here by my side here, honestly. I won't be against that right now. Why you keep making that noise, Mocha? You sneezing or what is it? What's wrong? So yeah, we're just pushing up. I think dollar didn't close below. So now we're dropping on dollar. So no, yeah, that's kind of why I want to wait for a closure on the 15 above this. Even if these are just like dropping already, I think that would confirm it a lot more, because sweat previously low, these haven't. This one hasn't either. Dixie, we're just chopping still. Chop, chop, chop. 15 minute, I can't really see anything. Only this busy here that we tapped up into maybe. 5 minute the lows on the 5 minutes. 5 minutes inverse order block. Sweat previous, or no, not previous. Nothing previous here, but just a high. A little internal high. No external ranges. This one is holding inside of there. So yeah, we're just waiting for that, honestly, here. I'm gonna take off all these levels. I think it's really just distracting here. Having them. It doesn't, it bothers me, not too much though, but kind of does. Why do you keep doing that? So now we're holding that busy there, honestly. You see we tapped up into it, we respected it. We're digging deeper into it now. To me, it seems like we're still a little bit inside of the premium, respecting the bullish PDA raise for now. Just probably just waiting. Honestly, that'll be the best bet. Just to wait. Nothing else will pay, other than your patience. So we're hitting that breaker again too. It's another confluence I want to see us get below. The fair value got first, and then the breaker probably, and use it as an inversion. That'd be a good indication to me. She's saying she's getting angry I'm not petting her. GU dropping heavily. Perfectly, honestly. I would have wanted us to come down to, up to that mean threshold, and then drop. We never got that though. I'm not against it though, for sure. But I would have preferred. So we're above it here now. Honestly, that's really good for me. With dollar, I would have wanted to see us continue, maybe continue in rallying. Equilibrium of the range. Let's measure that. This little fractal range here. I messed this all up. Let me delete it. Honestly, I just messed it all up. Right here. God dang it! Hit that. I right clicked. And right here too. So now we're about to be below it, and that's going to be a good indication here for us being bearish. Switching to order flow. Probably seeing a retest, then we can probably get an entry. If not, no trade. Honestly, I won't be against that. And this thing can probably just dump down lower. I wouldn't be against that either. Let me move my mouse, see the closure time. So yeah, I wouldn't be against any of this, honestly. As long as we close and confirm. To me, that's a change in the state of delivery. Probably come back, hit the breaker, and then drop. But if we don't get that just goes to show we're extremely bearish. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. So just waiting for the closure here. Probably be the best bet. On the 5-minute time frame. See, we're digging back up. Probably had a market structure shift on the 1 minute. Probably really good on the 1 minute. I'll put some Zen Garden music. I don't think I want to listen to any lo-fi anymore. Oh, not that. I want to hear some little ringing, just to remember what I'm looking for. So you got what? One after this 1 minute. This one is a very sloppy range. See higher highs, higher lows. Clear some T. Chop fest. Don't want to look at it. Chop fest. When it's choppy like that, I don't even want to even look at it anymore. Just it's not even worthy looking at it anymore. So we're just waiting for this closure here. It's about to be 11:30, so I think that's gonna be a big roll for us here. It's halfway of London close, or no, I think like 3/4 of London close. We're gonna wait for that. So now, yeah, look at that. We're gonna close inside. So I usually wait for a closure here on the 5 minute. You can't time frame pair anything lower than the 5 minute. I think it's like probably 30-second chart maybe. But even then, I wouldn't even. Not even that. What am I saying? You can't pair with a time frame. 5 minute time frame. With the 15, you can go to the 1 minute. With the hourly, you go down to the 5 minute. 4 hour, you go down to the 15. And then from the weekly, you go to the 4 hour. Daily, you go to the what? 1 hour. Monthly, you go to the what? Daily. That's how I view time frame pairing. I think that's helped me a lot recently with my trades. So now we close inside. Wait for GU now. See, GU is just juicing us lower. So I'm just waiting, honestly. Pretty much a waiting game here. Consequent encroachment of the wick right there we just created. So just waiting for that. So now we're dropping. If this candle closes, I think that'll be a good indication. Just waiting for it here. 5 minutes. We're gonna wait 5 minutes now. You know how long 5 minutes is? It's very long, especially when looking at this chart. But we're gonna sit through it and wait. Nothing better to do than just wait. I'm going to 15 on my phone real quick. See it MT4 charts. So no, yeah, we're still yet to be below that 15 minutes BISI, the first one. We have another one below it, so it's gonna be very hard getting through all that price action too. It's a big balanced price range. So I'm probably gonna have some trouble getting down there maybe on Euro. I don't know for GU. I haven't looked at GU on the MT4 charts. So we're getting below it now. I think that's a really good indication here. So we got what? Still got a while, guys, till we get down there. So we get below the closure. We wait for the closure. We're hitting the 15-minute BISI now on the MT4 chart. We're digging deep into it. Alright, so we're dropping now. We probably won't come back to the inverse fair value up there, the first one. Maybe to the 15 one, because it is a little bit lower, I think. If we are extremely bearish, then of course, you know, we can expect us not to come up. Just continue dropping. So yeah, just waiting for that, honestly, is probably the best indication here. So we're just rallying up now. You see that? 15 minute. I think we still got a while to go. We got what? We got 17 minutes. No, not 17. 12 minutes. So we close the 15 minute. And as long as we close below the inverse on the 5 minute, I think we're gonna be a little bit bearish. We're gonna go to the GPB chart here. So yeah, we know we have another civvy here on the 5 minutes here. I'm gonna mark that out right now. We're just gonna wait for price to come up there if we can. To me, it probably won't, because it looks a little bit more bearish here. There, I can't even. Now we're looking at the 5 minutes here on this one. Doesn't look too promising. This one either doesn't really look too promising here. These look a little bit more promising for right now. Measure this real quick like that. I can probably see this form a breaker if we do drop below this. Continue lower, it's probably down here. Probably will be unlikely because the volume is going to be dead. Consequent encroachment this wick. See that tap and drop. or an immediate rebalance maybe if we come up a little. I think we already did that. I would just prefer consequent encroachment since it is a little bit deeper. Now we're dropping here. Beautiful delivery. No trade for me because I wanted to reach the inverse, but we never got that right now. Probably later on we will maybe do retrace, but I just can't see that happening, especially with the 15-minute inverse and then the 15-minute BISI we're hitting right now. It just doesn't seem reasonable. Maybe we do come up, then drop. It just it's the one I'm talking about right here. We'll probably have to be closing below it to continue bearish. We probably won't go up as much as I want. So we're just gonna wait for that. So I'm just waiting, playing the waiting game. Most rewarding. Civvy. Come up. Order block here. Tap. Drop. Maybe. Maybe not. Inverse order block. To Civvy. Tap. Drop. And this one drop around what? 11? Yeah, this one dropped relatively around the same time here. Kind of, you know, you can see the similarities there. So the changing the state of delivery already happened. As to how we're gonna get below all this low resistance, it's gonna be quick, I bet. But just the delivery of price right now is more of having trouble getting through the breaker right now. That's what I'm seeing. Especially like it's in the upper quadrant. I guess that's kind of why. But once we get to this lower quadrant, you can expect some resistance, but not as much as you want. Probably the BISI is the only thing that's really holding us up here on the 15. It's the only thing I really see. Everything else is like not there. There's clear SMT, and yeah, GU looks a lot weaker right now than EU, of course. I would have wanted the Forex pairs to sweep the previous day high, but we never got that. That's very unfortunate for me. Yeah, just so unfortunate. I don't think we're gonna get there. It's having slow delivery to the downside. This one's chopping. So just really waiting here. Chop, chop. So I'm just gonna take this off real quick. I think I'm gonna measure the. I'm gonna take it off actually. I don't need to measure nothing right now. Boom, nice delivery to the downside here. We're gonna measure the 15 here. See if this one has, okay, this one has a 2. We'll take off this one and we'll mark out this real quick like that. See if we close below there on the 15. How much time we got left? What? The next 5-minute candle. Not this one, the next one. Just waiting for that closure on that one. We're gonna mark out the 15-minute time frame one here on this one. Alright, so we're hitting it now. We're so outside of it. Just waiting for it. The next 15-minute. This one right here is the next 15-minute candle closure. Seeing if they both close below. That one. And this one.
Hey Willy, when you go to Poly. ya hablé con Fred.
Alright, now we're hitting this. We're dropping.
Willie, whenever you go to the bank and stuff and you deposit cash, where do you go to the ATM or you go inside?
ATM.
But like, is it like always like a big amount? Like, what's the most you put in the ATM?
Not too much.
This is 1,400.
Go inside. Yeah. No smoke.
¿Cuánto hay?
Now we're hitting this busy and now we're just chilling. Alright, this one's gonna close below it. That's a really good indication. Other than that, it's really just high resistance in here maybe. But that's a good delivery here. I want to see this one get a little bit further down too. Relative equal lows right here. Probably seen that get hit. Nothing else I can really see here. But those time frames. She's bothering me. She's bothering me. No. I was so in peace. I was so in peace with my freaking trades and market analysis right now. Tape reading it. So now, oh my goodness. So never got a sweep. I would have wanted a sweep. This one never got a sweep either. I'm just gonna wait for this though. Balance pressures on the 1 hour. I don't think this one has it either. No way, Jose. It doesn't have it. We got 1 minute, 2 minutes now, and this candle closure here in the 5 minute. This one too. Just wait. What do you want? What is it? What is it? So we got what? 1 minute now. My bad, my bad.
Why you don't leave the shoes outside?
I didn't notice. My bad, my bad, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. My bad, my bad. My bad. So we're bouncing off there, you can see that. Little bounce, 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 bounce to bounce. Those morning walks usually get really dirty in my shoes, you know. That's kind of what she's talking about. Those morning walks, I go walk my dog, do some breath work, and just chill, you know. Have that good morning routine, you know what I'm saying? Get my day started right. No trades. I'm a fiend for the trades. Honestly, it's something I need to work on. Just fiending for them. Not a good thing, honestly. So we're up to, what is this? What are we up to? 21 on the 15K. 4K, let's see. I mean, the 10K, let's see. Monthly. We're down, what? 146. Like 1.5. Where are we at? 854. 853. So let's measure. Let's calculate that. I want to see how much we're down exactly. So 10K minus 9,853.94. 9,800. 9,853. 53.94. So we're down to 146. So yeah. So now, yeah, pretty much we're down 1.4% on this account. So we're just gonna wait for that here. There's nothing really else we can do. 15 minutes. We didn't close below it on the GU one either. So very low conditions too on these markets. From like a double top on GU. For EU, that's what EU did on the 15. Just forming higher highs, pushing up. Really bullish on GU. Go to my Femex account. Nothing's changed on here on this one. I need to find an XRP trade. I need to set orders and wait for them on XRP. Our Bitcoin trade would have hit, bro. I'm pissed. Low-key pissed now. This shit would have hit. Low-key, look at that. It's dropping. It's kind of where we entered right here. We entered right here last night. We got to stop that break even. This was our entry right there like that. Damn. Stop loss above here. Very unfortunate. I originally had it at the 4-hour stop loss up here. I noticed it was kind of high though. I was like, damn, I'm not trading on the 4-hour. I'm trading on the 15. What am I doing? Let's put it up here. You can see that just clear as day. Then we moved it to break even. As soon as we got some movement lower like this, I expect us to continue. But of course, AM session came in. We rallied and then we dropped. Very unfortunate, honestly, on the 15. On this Bitcoin trade here. Would have wanted maybe premium and then drop, but we never got that. So it's very, very unfortunate. I think I would have been up like around, I think more. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we've been up more. No, what was it? Where is it at right now? No, yes, the lowest we've been. I would have been up a lot more. I would have probably been up like 12% maybe on the trade. Probably more like 15%. I don't know, a good amount. How much is this? Percentage wise times leverage. Yeah, I would have been up a lot more. The 20x. I would have probably been up 20% there with 20x leverage. That's crazy. So now we're bouncing on this. So we're just bouncing on this. Bouncing. What do you use to trade crypto? I do crypto futures, perpetuals, buy Femex. Do BingX. You can do Kraken. Do Bybit, you can do everything. Pretty much everything offers it. Depends on where you live though. Femex wasn't not blocked. Everything else was blocked for me. So I just use Femex perpetuals. This one, look at that. Look at this perfect delivery here on this one. Perfect. We're above, we're hitting the premium. We are dropping it as anticipated now. Buy side all up here. Sibi, we never reached it. I would want to see us reach that. Knew the opening gap. Use it as what? As a means to what? Bounce and gravitate around. Clearly. Very strong gravitational pull on that. So I'm going to write down my objectives for next week. Probably getting out of drawdown for the 10K and then being up around like 5% on the 15K. So with one good trade, maybe one or two good trades. So now we're holding that. You can see that clear as day. We created a Sibi on the 15 too. We're above it here. So yeah, we're just waiting. This one too, inverse there. That's what I see right now. She's came in here to bother me. Came in here to bother me, get out. If you're gonna bother me, get out. If you're gonna mess with my trading intuition, get out. She don't give me a break. She doesn't give me a break. Give me a break, brother. Give me a break, brother, please, brother. Consequent crush from this week. Right there. Tap, then drop. GU hitting the Sibi. looks very likely for GU to drop. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. But ladies and gentlemen, I won't know until maybe the market move happens after. The market only loves one or two traders. It's the people that go long and the people that go short. That's the only two people the market loves. So yeah.
Let me pick you up, and why are you barking at me? Why are you barking at me, huh? I have to look at the market. I don't have any time to pet you right now. I don't got any time for that. I don't got no time for that. I'm sorry.
So we're holding the SIBI for right now on the GU right here in the 15-minute time frame. Just gonna watch see how we close on there. I'm gonna have the Euro chart on my phone, 15-minute time frame there too. So I'm watching Euro on MT4. I'm not in a trade again. I just can't trade this type of condition right now, especially with a low volume. If I was to take a trade right now, I'll probably be here on this right now and just tap it. But even then, we close inside the BISI, so I would have less conviction. So now we're just chopping around inside of it. I want to see how we close in the next 6 minutes here. 6 minutes and 40 seconds, see if we close inside of it. Or if we just tend to... Euro is dropping a little bit lower. It's still inside the buy center balance. Or near the high of it on the 15-minute. GU though is like way above it. So GU looks a little bit stronger here right now. I suppose for EU looks a lot weaker. So yeah, we're just going to wait here for now for the closure. So if we close inside of the wicks, did the damage, or if we close above and make it inverse and continue higher. That's all I'm really waiting for. Nothing else I can really wait for. So right now, it's the only PD array I can really see. So yeah, we're just waiting. Why not? Dun, 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 dun. Waiting for it honestly here. Five minutes. Let's see the next 5-minute candle closure here in the 5-minute. What's up, Haz Adam? So yeah, no, EU's dropping now. Let's see if GU drops. I'm gonna wait for that here. Nothing else we can do right now, just wait. I want to see if EU can close below the buy center balance, while GU does the same thing too. You can close inside of that SIBI there, but I don't want to see it close above. I'm just waiting for that honestly here. The music? Yeah, the Zen Garden music. I usually listen to this when I'm just reading a book or meditating or journaling or sometimes charting too. I'm just watching videos, learning, researching. I usually am listening to this type of music. I guess it's like the most peaceful and ones that let you get your full focus in. Alright, no, EU is having that bearish candle. I want to see us at least close below the buy side imbalance on the 15 here, this one right here, and make it an inverse and then drop further. GU, as long as we hold this, I think we're going to continue to drop and probably make this inverse eventually. So just waiting for that, honestly. Just being patient here. Patience pays. How was your day? It's going pretty good, man. Relaxing, peaceful, and just a nice good day. That's Good Friday. We're gonna get in a lot of work in after the session is over. We're gonna go to EU now. I want to see EU close. This one's going up. You see that clearly. As long as we close the side of it, I think we're good. Don't want to see us go up any further, or like go above it. If not, then I think we're gonna continue higher. So Euro looks a lot weaker here now. Doesn't look like good to me. As long as I'm waiting for the closure here. Yeah, 1 minute. See how we close on both. This one does look a little bit more bullish if we do close above this here. Just waiting for that here. We have 50 seconds. I would want to see the next candle open up, then drop. If we do close inside of it. If not, then of course we close above, drop into it in the rally. But if we do open, drop, just make this inverse sooner or later. Same thing for this one. Just drop, continue to drop, make this inverse. I think we already had our rebalance or redelivery to the upside here. Did you know there's a burger flip show? Weird but cool. So we're just gonna wait here now. Indices look like a bunch of chop here. Looks like they're finally pushing. I think we closed inside of that BISI like multiple times already. We got 4 seconds. Seeing how we close. Yeah, we close above, so it doesn't look too good. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. So I just don't want to even look at a trade idea here. See how many times we close inside of here. Yeah, we closed what? 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Opening up in this one. I'm gonna do that. So yeah, no. It's pretty much done for. The volume's all done already. Alright, so I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Pretty much lunch already kicked in, so I'm just gonna end the stream. I don't really see anything favorable. The only thing that would have been favorable is probably if this held. Then we started dropping with this candle here. Even then, probably like a 5-minute market structure shift. This right here, Sibi. Probably tap it into this, then we drop. I don't know. We can probably get that. Euro, not really too favorable in my opinion. Probably have to drop down to the 1 minute, find something here. Like this Sibi here, tapping into it and then dropping something you can see there. But it's a Friday though, so you want to be careful. Indices probably pushing price higher, if not just ranging. And then NQ, we're inside that Sibi again. Want to see, you gotta see if you can close it, make it inverse, or if you're gonna continue down lower and not respect this if we do drop. So that's pretty much it. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, guys, and peace out. Peace. Enjoy.